Cartier is often described as timeless, iconic, legendary. But those words hide something far more interesting. Cartier is not the story of sudden genius or overnight success. It is the story of patience, precision, and an unusual ability to move quietly alongside power. The House of Cartier began in 1847. That year, Louis-François Cartier, a trained watchmaker, purchased the small workshop of his mentor, Adolphe Picard, on Rue Montorgueil in Paris. Paris was already crowded with jewelers. Competition was intense. What set Louis-François apart wasn't flamboyance. It was discipline. Watchmaking tolerates no excess. Every component must serve a function. Every tolerance must be exact. Louis-François applied this philosophy to jewelry. He favored balance, structural clarity, secure stone settings. For decades, Cartier remained modest, but quietly respected. Then came political chaos. In 1870, France was thrown into turmoil during the Franco-Prussian War and the Paris Commune. Banks closed. Assets were frozen. Aristocratic families fled Paris. Jewelry became liquidity. Louis-François' son, Alfred Cartier, recognized the moment. Rather than rushing to sell, Alfred began acquiring historic gemstones, antique pieces, rare colored stones, often at a fraction of their true value. This single period quietly transformed Cartier's future. By 1899, Alfred made a decisive move. He relocated the boutique to 13 Rue de la Paix. The address alone signaled legitimacy. Positioned between the Opéra Garnier and Place Vendôme, Rue de la Paix was becoming the epicenter of Parisian luxury. Cartier was no longer just a jeweler. It was becoming an institution. At the turn of the 20th century, Cartier transformed again. Alfred's three sons joined the business: Louis, Pierre, and Jacques. They didn't expand randomly. They divided the world. Louis Cartier stayed in Paris, reserved, analytical, obsessed with proportion and structure. Pierre Cartier went to New York in 1909. He understood American wealth, new money searching for legitimacy. Jacques Cartier went to London, embedding Cartier into British Royal Society. This was not franchising. Design standards stayed centralized. Stone sourcing remained controlled. Cartier expanded without losing control. Cartier didn't just change jewelry. It changed watches. In 1904, Louis Cartier designed the Santos watch for aviator Alberto Santos Dumont. It was one of the first wristwatches designed specifically for men. Square case, exposed screws, leather strap. Radical at the time. In 1917, Cartier introduced the tank watch. Inspired by World War I Renault tanks, viewed from above. Roman numerals, railroad minute track, blued steel hands. A design so perfect, it never needed changing. Cartier also revolutionized jewelry technique. Around 1900, the house embraced platinum. Platinum allowed thinner settings, stronger prongs, greater brilliance. In the 1920s, Cartier created tutti-frutti jewelry. Carved emeralds, rubies, sapphires, inspired by Indian royal ornaments. Today, tutti-frutti pieces are among the most valuable Cartier jewels ever made. In 1924, Louis Cartier designed something deceptively simple. The Trinity Ring. 3 interlocking bands: yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, symbolizing love, friendship, and fidelity. Quiet, timeless, radical. Then came the Panther. It first appeared in 1914, but it became legendary under Jeanne Toussaint. She was appointed Director of Fine Jewelry in 1933. Bold, modern, uncompromising. Under her leadership, the Panther became sculptural, muscular, three-dimensional, often set with emerald eyes. Worn by figures such as Wallis Simpson, Duchess of Windsor. World War II marked the end of the founding era. Louis Cartier died in 1942. Pierre carried the house alone until 1964. In the 1970s, Cartier was reunited under Robert Hoch and Joseph Canouille. In 1973, Les Mustes de Cartier launched, expanding access to the brand. In 1988, Cartier joined the Richemont Group. Today, Cartier operates hundreds of boutiques worldwide. Tank, Santos, Panthère, Ballon Bleu. Still in production, still unmistakable. Cartier was never built on spectacle. It was built on restraint, structure, control. Luxury, not as excess, but as precision.
Thanks for watching The Inner Margin. Like and subscribe.